Welcome Fate Go fans, I am Avon and you are watching FGO Tips. This is going to be a quick one, and today we are talking about enhancing servants. The core mechanic behind Fate Grand Order is collecting and powering up servants. There are a variety of ways to collect, but today what we are discussing is the powering up mechanic. Increasing the level of a servant will increase their two main stats, attack and hit points, or HP. This obviously lets them dish out more damage and take more in return before falling. This level increasing is primarily accomplished through the use of 1-star Ember of Wisdom, 2-star Light of Wisdom, 3-star Fire of Wisdom, or 4-star Blaze of Wisdom cards. Ember of Wisdom cards grant 1,000 experience as a base, and each step up gives you triple the experience of the previous card. 3,000 for the Light of Wisdom, 9,000 for the Fire of Wisdom, and 27,000 for the Blaze of Wisdom. These cards are randomly awarded after most quests, but the best way to collect them is by completing the Ember Gathering daily quests. More on daily quests in another video, check that one out if you have questions, but for now we're going to discuss what to do with these cards once you have them. Most of these experience cards match a particular class: Saber, Archer, Lancer, Caster, Rider, Assassin, or Berserker. Using the right cards with the right servants will grant you a small boost in their effectiveness, taking the Ember of Wisdom from 1,000 up to 1,200, the Light of Wisdom up to 3,600, the Fire of Wisdom up to 10,800, and the Blaze of Wisdom to 32,400. These bonuses add up a lot, so always try to match when you can. Some experience cards match all classes and will provide the bonus amount regardless of which servant you use it on. These are great when you find yourself lacking in matched cards, but don't be too hasty about spending them. In addition to the 7 normal classes, Fate Grand Order introduces a couple of new classes: Shielder and Ruler so far in the North American release, with a hint of more to come. The only way to get the bonus amount for these classes is with these all experience cards, so consider that before spending them on something like a Saber, Lancer, or Archer instead. All new servants will begin at level 1, but the maximum level they can reach will vary based on their rarity. 1-star servants initially begin with a maximum level of 20, 2-star servants with a maximum level of 25, 3-star servants with 30, 4-star servants with 40, and 5-star servants with a maximum level of 50. This level maximum can be increased through Ascension, but I'm going to save that for our next video. When you're ready to start enhancing your servants, open the menu and select Enhance, followed by Servant. From this screen, you'll be able to tap on the left and select which servant you want to enhance. This screen will let you sort by things such as level, HP, and attack. Additionally, you can filter by class to quickly find the servant you're looking for. After selecting them, you will be able to tap on the right and begin selecting up to 20 experience cards. From here, you can see how much experience is required to reach the next level, and approximately how much experience you can expect to receive if you complete this enhancement. The number shown is usually accurate, but sometimes you actually end up getting more than this. This is because of a small chance to randomly receive a great success or super success, which will award you even more experience than normal. Speaking of which, here's something to consider. If you use just enough experience cards to reach your level cap, then you get a great success or super success, all of that bonus experience will be wasted. Because of this, some players suggest that the prudent strategy is to use just enough cards to level up half of the way instead, and repeat as necessary until you either get bonus experience or reach the level cap the old way. However, there is a downside to this strategy as well. For every experience card you use, there is a price in the form of quantum pieces, or QP. This cost is a fixed amount based on the current level of the servant, multiplied by the number of cards used. This means that if you jump all the way from level 1 to 20, you are only paying the level 1 cost per card, whereas if you jump by half each time, you are paying the level 1 cost for some of the cards, then the level 10 cost for more of the cards, and then the level 15 cost for more of the cards, and so on until you finally reach level 20. This means that the ideal strategy for you comes down to which you need to conserve more, experience cards or QP. Also remember that the fixed QP cost is multiplied by the number of cards regardless of what type of card they are. That means using 3 1-star Ember cards will cost you the same amount of QP as using 3 4-star Blaze cards, even though the former will award you 3,000 experience and the later will award you more than 80,000 experience. In general, using less of the higher rarity cards will save you QP, especially with higher level servants. In addition to experience cards, you can also use extra servants for enhancing, although it's not generally recommended. The amount of experience you get for using servants is relatively low, just 3,000 experience for 1-star servants at level 1, and an extra 10 experience for each level above that. In almost every case, you are better off using your extra servants to increase noble phantasm levels or burning for QP and mana prisms. The final tool for enhancing servants are foo cards. These come in different classes, just like the experience cards. However, unlike the experience cards, you can only use foo cards when they match the class of the servant you are enhancing. They provide only a small boost to experience, but more importantly, they permanently increase a servant's HP or attack. The maximum that each servant can boost either of these stats is 990 points. The enhanced screen shows you this maximum and how much you have already used here. The strength gained from these cards isn't too much compared to leveling up, but they will make your servant just a bit stronger than other servants at the same level. And when you've reached the maximum level, this is the key to having the absolute most powerful servant possible. But foo cards aren't very common, so don't spend them too quickly, and make sure you are using them on servants you intend to use for a long time. Anyway, that's it for this quick video. I hope it helps you decide the best way to level up your servants. Let me know who you are spending those cards on in the comments below. Next time we'll be talking about increasing the maximum level for a servant via Ascension, so subscribe if you want to check that out and for more tips in the future. And as always, thanks for watching.